Coming up on today's show, we'll be reacting to the first trailer for DC League of Super Pets.
We'll go through the latest releases, including House of Gucci and Encanto.
And we've added more preview screenings and special events to round out 2021. Hello and welcome to What's On at Cineworld Cinemas. I am Luke Owen.
I'm Ollie Davis.
Right, are you ready for another trailer reaction video?
No, not really, because I didn't know this was coming out. There's a lot of stuff announced at Fandom, and I was kind of more preoccupied with the Flashes and the Black Adams and stuff. But no, Super Pets.
We have got a DC animated movie. So we came into the office today and you said to me, "Oh, what we did on the show today?" And I said, "Oh, we're going to react to a trailer." And you said, "What trailer is that going to be?" And I said, "It's for a DC animated movie." "Oh, it's Batman getting a new animated movie." I said, "No, it's actually about Super Pets." And then, for whatever reason, you started to watch the trailer before we.
I'm a bit tired. I just started to do what I wanted to do as opposed to what I had to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious about this. I'm quite familiar with the DC Pets verse.
Well, this is it. I'm coming to you for your expertise on this situation because I'm a Marvel and you're a DC.
Well, when I looked at the character list, it's a lot of just names, big names as well. This is not like a throwaway release. This is kind of a Lego movie roster of talent here. But a lot of them seem to be new characters. You've got Crypto the dog. Everybody knows Crypto the dog is Superman's dog.
Everyone and their dog.
Super dog.
Crypto is Cryptog.
But no Bat Cow that I saw. Unless it's that bit at the end of the trailer. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Do you want to watch the trailer then?
Yeah, sure. It looks good. The 5 seconds I watched before you told me off. That's Clark Kent. So I'll run you through it, and that's Crypto.
Maybe I should let him sleep.
Clark doesn't sleep, does he?
Oh,
but on the face.
House of Pain there as well. That's right.
Clark Kent has a lovely New York-style exposed brickwork apartment.
And the Superman.
Let me just iron that out. They should call me Iron Man.
Oh, no. Iron Man references.
The Forbidden Door!
With other animals?
What is new with you, fellow normal dog?
I bit the FedEx guy the other day.
Okay, so all animals can talk, but Crypto has he's got the glasses on.
Yeah.
So this is a fake personality.
Oh, I see. You're right. Kind of like Superman. I get it.
What is taking my owner so long?
Well.
Batman and Wonder Woman. Lex Luthor.
Cyborg. I thought you didn't know DC.
I've seen them.
Pig.
Uh-oh. So are we creating new superheroes?
So here we go. This is where it's at.
You're super strong. I should be a lot more dead right now, right?
So that's Kevin Hart's voice.
And you have to help me.
Well, we're just a bunch of shelter pets. But they're stronger than you think.
A squirrel, a turtle, and a pig.
Who can grow dead big?
Big pig.
A fast turtle. Indestructor dog is fun.
The only one who didn't get any superpowers.
And the squirrel's got electricity. like the Emperor. Dwayne Johnson as a dog.
I can't
Kevin
play.
Hart.
He just so badly wants to play Superman.
Sorry, you were saying something?
Kevin Hart as another dog.
I had 2 toilet bowls and a bidet. Bidet too, which is crazy. I didn't even know that.
I think they come as a package, don't they? Kevin Hart and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, they're the only 2 though that get names.
League of Super Pets.
Out of the way, cat child. Hey, deploy canine shield.
What is a K9?
Whoa,
It's a cat that can-
rocket.
Rocket Cat.
Excellent shielding. That seemed incredibly painful.
Anybody want to switch powers?
Look at all
the
those
rest of the
names.
Keanu Reeves.
Where was Keanu Reeves in that?
I don't know who Keanu is playing. He's not listed on IMDb. Like, it's Keanu's in the film. We have got an incredible cast here. I'm going to read you through these names. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Familiar with him.
Kevin Hart.
Yes.
Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, great comedic talent.
John Krasinski.
Well, nearly was Captain America.
Yeah, he was.
So he's playing Superman.
Oh, man, yeah, he must be, yeah.
He's got the chin for it.
Natasha Lyonne, Vanessa Bayer, Diego Luna, Keanu Reeves, Jamila Jamil, Ben Schwartz, and Mark Maron.
Oh,
That's a tasty lineup.
no, I just like hearing Mark Maron's voice.
That's why this podcast is so successful.
Yeah. It's a shame we don't know what a lot of those people are playing. Because is Mark Maron Batman?
Well, who do you think...
He's got gruffness to him.
Of those names, who do you think is Lex Luthor?
Oh, Keanu is the one
That's what I thought.
speaking to me.
Yeah, a Keanu Lex Luthor. But it's a bit too gruff voice. I'm gonna kill Superman, dude.
Oh my God.
I don't think he can be Lex Luthor, though. He's too gruff in the voice to be Luthor these days.
Well, Ben Schwartz, I could see him doing a sort of neurotically nasal Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Kind of like the, what's the chap from the...
Jesse Eisenberg.
Thank you, Jesse Eisenberg version.
The Mark Zuckerberg version.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. But this felt more like classic Lex as opposed to new age Lex.
Well, this looks... So it's the same team that did the Lego Batman, which was really, really fun.
Yeah, really fun.
And I like the look of the animation. It's kind of... It's not fully old... Was it Max Fleischer?
Yeah.
The Superman and Batman look from the 1930s, 40s. But yeah, this looks like it'll be a fun exploration into the kid-verse of DC's offering. It's quite fascinating to look at their business model because you've got this is a straight-up animated kids film. It's about pets.
Yeah.
I'm there for it, but it's for that particular market.
Secret Life of Pets was successful. Just do it again.
Here's the alter egos of pets.
Yeah.
Then in the sort of that big mainstream mold, you've got the Black Adams, Flash, your mainstream superhero blockbusters. And then you've got the one on top, which I guess the Batman kind of creeps into, along with, of course, Joker, which are these more cerebral, adult-based comic book movies.
But I also think, for DC, this is a much better model for them. I think that they really tried to pigeonhole themselves into being Marvel, trying to be we want to make a DC EU. So they really focused all of their efforts into that. And when that didn't work, it has opened themselves up to be we'll just make any old film then. And that's it's what they were doing in the mid-2000s stuff. And it's a much more fun way to approach it. I think if we were still in DC EU mold, we wouldn't have got this film because they would have been so into the idea of how does this connect to the wider landscape?
Unless it is connected.
Okay, talk to me.
We don't know how Black Adam gets his powers.
Are you telling me that dog actually turned out to the end to be Black Adam?
Just 2 weeks ago, we were discussing how The Rock is definitely going to play Black Adam against Superman's Henry Cavill's Superman.
Yeah, well, he's always
the
got
cape's in the closet.
Cape's in the closet.
It's always there.
It's what he's always saying.
So yeah, Crypto will get bitten by a radioactive Shazam. Black Adam.
I really would like to see them do a joke about the fact that The Rock is playing Black Adam.
You sound like that other guy on the news. That's what they could say
Sorry,
to him.
I think you're talking to me for a second.
No. The movie.
Yeah. But I thought it was a fun trailer. This week's big release, Ridley Scott, House of Gucci.
Ridley Scott, he just had a movie out.
I know, and now he's got a second one.
Greedy.
Give someone else a go, Ridley Scott.
I've got my phone to look at.
Well, you and I are millennials who
Dirty
were
millennials.
raised on nothing but mobile phones. We don't know a time before them, of course. But I'm still despite that, I'm still excited to see this film.
Yeah, House of Gucci, starring Lady Gaga, Adam Driver. It's it's a very interesting story, the Gucci family, and how they rose to prominence in Italy. And there's a murder involved. I don't know the real life story. I've just read the tagline and watched the trailer. So I'm excited. I don't want, those things where it's based on a true story and you don't want to learn the actual true story, because I'm like, well, we'll spoil the film.
Yeah, no, I like that as well. I feel like we are now living in a portion of our lives where things that have happened within our own lifetimes are being turned into films.
Like Spencer.
Yeah, but we don't really know
Cloverfield.
And we don't know the full extent of those stories. So we're now kind of seeing a dramatized version of that. But it's still very, very exciting. It's a great looking cast, a really cool looking trailer. I've seen some of the reviews for it pretty early doors, and they're very, very positive. So I'm quite looking forward to this.
We've also got Disney's new magic release, Encanto.
Yeah, so I was watching the trailer for this over the weekend. I mentioned last week that a few of my friends had already been to see the movie and really, really liked it. I have not seen it yet, but their positivity and the trailer for it looks really, really lovely. And again, another really good voice cast in there. I love Stephanie Patrice. I am really looking forward to this. I said this last week. I don't think Disney have had a bad release in a while. I think particularly for their animated output. I wasn't the hugest fan of Frozen 2. I know you think it's better.
It's better than the first one.
It's not better than the original. It's not better than the original, but I don't think it's a bad movie.
Love it. Love that movie.
It's not as good as the first one.
I disagree, but whatever. Yeah, I think we'll look back on this 5-10 year period of Disney animation and look at it with the same reverence that people do the mid-80s to mid-90s.
Well, certainly not the mid-80s, because that was the bad
Was
period.
that the bad
Yeah, it was the 89,
late 80s.
89
Little Mermaid.
was the Renaissance, yeah.
Yeah.
The mid-80s is Black Cauldron and
Great movie.
Basil the Great Mouse Detective.
Not as good as Frozen 2. I agree. I agree. Basil the Great Mouse Detective.
Well,
excellent.
It is an excellent movie.
It's like 20 minutes long.
I was going to say, it's legit like 71 minutes long. And it had no budget because at that point Disney were being like, I think we're going to stop making animated movies because we're not very good at it anymore.
Well, they got good again.
Exactly. Thank you, Michael Eisner. Not enough people say thank you, Michael Eisner.
We don't need to thank Michael Eisner. Thank you, Bob Iger. There's a CEO that I like. I read his autobiography. He seems like a very nice man.
He doesn't have as fun of a hello when he introduces videos like Michael Eisner did.
Yeah, but he was best friends with Steve Jobs.
Do you ever watch those compilation videos of Michael Eisner just saying hello?
Well, he was trying to be Walt Disney, wasn't he? Trying to be the nation's uncle.
Hello. We've also got a new release, Pirates, which we had an unlimited screening for this past week. Here are some of the reviews, and here's what they had to say. Luke Hudgton says, good film for sure. Wouldn't have seen it without my Cineworld Unlimited card. Getting my money's worth yet again.
Chriselle Guzman says, the three friends in Pirates make it worth it. Brings back fun memories of New Year's Eve with friends over the years.
Shaniqua said, loved it. Good vibes, great film. Took me back and had me raving in the cinema.
Luke Marks, great film with so much charm. Desperately searching for a full track list. I need this soundtrack.
And Morbo said, really enjoyed it. Such likeable leads and frequently laughed out loud. Feels like Corrupt FM's In-Betweeners years, but with a much sweeter vibe than either of those shows.
That's a really good one-liner to sum it up. You've got these two worlds colliding. Yeah, it's Corrupt FM's early years.
It's Corrupt FM in a Peugeot 205.
Yes, perfect.
We've also got the greatest film ever made, Ghostbusters Afterlife, still on the cinemas, as well as King Richard, Spencer, Eternals, Dune, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and No Time to Die. Ollie Davis, what's your pick of the week?
Now, I feel like it's House of Gucci, but there's something about Pirates that is really speaking to me. I feel nostalgic. New Year, I'm making New Year's Eve plans at the moment with my friends. Oh, I don't know at the moment. Maybe I'll just get in a car and try and get into various clubs.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and in the end, just stand outside, being cold, watching the clock go down at midnight.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm going with Encanto this week. I mean, maybe it's because I've just had a kid, but I'm in a real Disney mood at the moment, watching a lot of Disney films. So I feel like I'm in the spirit, the festive spirit, to go watch a film not about Christmas. But speaking of Christmas, boy, do we have an offer for you. But why let these two morons tell you about it? Here is Malcolm McDowell.
What?
Explaining to you Cineworld's Christmas offer.
He's big. He's a big name.
Look into our stars. You're feeling all warm and Christmassy, like a jumper made out of tinsel and mince pies and Home Alone quotes. Feels nice. You'd like everyone else to feel it too. We'll just leave this here. Gift someone a £25 gift card and you'll get £5 back. relax. We've got your shopping covered. The Cineworld gifting range, available in the foyer or online.
You can also pre-book your tickets for West Side Story, Steven Spielberg's West Side Story.
You know how I've never seen Rocky 4? Mm-hmm. I've never seen West Side Story.
No, neither have I.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
But I watched the trailer for this. Weirdly, the trailer doesn't have any out-and-out songs. It's mostly just sort of music and images going on.
Yeah.
So they're really like delaying the tease for the next trailer, I imagine, will go song crazy.
My only knowledge of West Side Story is that time that WWE did a parody of it. Yeah, that, people doing that, I'll be like, okay, cool, that's a West Side Story thing.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what comes after that.
Well, famously, Romeo and Juliet is based on West Side Story.
Well, Steven Spielberg's West Side Story.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Baz Luhrmann wrote Romeo and Juliet
Yeah.
based on that. Yeah.
Romeo plus Juliet.
Yeah.
Equals West Side Story.
Franco Zeffirelli made another famous version of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also pre-book tickets for Clifford the Big Red Dog.
That's what I'm talking about. Clifford, get in there. You know, I've watched Paw Patrol, I've watched Boss Baby 2. What's my next best film gonna be?
And what big, you want big? What about a big red dog?
Yeah, Clifford.
Cineworld is all about the event cinema at the moment. Obviously, there's all the big releases and stuff like that, which we're very, very excited about. But man, some of these event screenings, I am super duper pumped for. We've been talking about this for 3 weeks now, but The Matrix on IMAX is so close now.
Yeah, it's the perfect thing to warm me up to then go and watch Revolutions and Reloaded and then Revolutions and then Resurrection. I nearly said Resolutions.
Oh, that's
Like,
nice.
because it's at the end
Matrix
of the year.
Resolution.
New Year's Matrix Resolutions.
We've also got Nightmare Before Christmas on the 7th of December and the Harry Potter Marathon starting from the 4th of December running through to the 12th.
Elf is on the 14th and It's a Wonderful Life, its 75th anniversary on the 20th of December. This guy's favourite movie, not just favourite Christmas movie, it's the best movie of all time.
What, you want the moon? I'll get you the moon. I'll get a lasso. I'll throw it around the moon and pull it all the way down for you.
I'll cry.
It's so good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the perfect movie. It's absolutely wonderful. And you know, some people might say it's a better Christmas movie. I would disagree. Die Hard is also being shown on December 21st, being celebrated here in the office behind the camera. It's not as good of a Christmas movie as It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, I was shaking my head like, ugh, Die Hard. But I love Die Hard.
Great film.
Yeah. I forced my lady partner to watch it last year as a Christmas movie.
Has she never seen it before?
She hadn't properly seen it. You know when you're like, yeah, you've seen it, but have you seen it? Like 10 years would fix her opinion of the movie. And she said, it's better than I remember. Yeah. I was like, so you enjoyed it? I won't watch it again.
And when you said like, It's a Wonderful Life's better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a couple of other event cinema screenings you can book tickets for, including Anything Goes on the 28th of November and Christmas with Andre on the 4th of December.
The Met Opera Live's Eurydice on the 4th of December and Gorillaz Song Machine Live from Kong on the 8th of December. Damon Albarn had a new album out last week.
Did he really?
It's not bad, yeah. And of course, he's in Gorillaz.
Yeah. But
Music knowledge.
Is he actually in Gorillaz? Because they're separate people.
They're different personas, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like Black Adam and Crypto are distinctly separate people. They share the same voice.
But that's all we've got time for on this edition of What's On at Cineworld Cinemas. If you want to get tickets for any of the films we've discussed today, click the links in the video description down below and also download the audio podcast version of this wherever you get your podcast from for more inane waffle from these two morons. I've been Luke Owen.
I've been Ollie Davis.
And that's What's On.